Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. Um, uh, for today's vlog and today's video, I just decided today that I would sort of just you know talk about something here, talk about some stuff here. So like I so in the other day's vlog, in the vlog and video I did the other day on Thursday. Um, I had talked about when I was having a rough morning over some, soon, soon before I went to finish up my BJ's Wholesale Club computer training and shadowing, shadow, shadowing and stuff. How I had a rough morning, kind of regarding situation. Um, uh, you know, all over, the couple of shakeups that I had had earlier this year. You know, mainly the situation of having to face termination from, you know, that one company that I had lasted with for a long time. And if I hadn't told you, well, the company that I had lasted with for quite a long time, like I said, right now I don't really want to get into specifics really at length right now. Again, I just feel like right now is really not the right time really for that. Again, maybe a couple months down the road I'll do another vlog and another video getting a little bit more into detail about the business that it was that I had lasted with for quite a long time, for such a long time, before I had lost it to the point of having to be let go and facing termination. But right now, again, I just feel like it's just not the right time for me to get into that level of specifics right now. But maybe a couple months down the road, I'll do another vlog and another video getting into a little more detail, more specifics about you know the the business that it was that I had lasted with for quite a good bit of a long time before I had lost the ability to keep it together and happened to be let go. But anyway, the the businesses the business that it was is a grocery store, and one of the bigger and better grocery stores throughout the entire country. You may have an idea what I'm referring to again. I do again a couple months down the road, maybe a couple months into the new year and stuff, into the new year 2019 and stuff. Maybe I'll do another vlog and another video getting more into a little more detail, more specifics about you know which one it is then. But for right now, I've been shopping at other I've been shopping mainly at other locations. Uh, at, at other locations of the business and stuff. Like it's got a lot of locations. Throughout throughout all nowadays almost all around the United States. And so, of course, besides just the one location that I had worked at for so long, got plenty of other locations throughout the area, including one that's just like about 5 or 10 minutes. Well, I don't know about 10 minutes, but like 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes from here. That closest location we have that I've mainly been going to, doing my grocery shopping and stuff. But ever since facing termination from the location that I had lasted at for quite a long time, um, uh, you know, with, with the business that I had lasted with for quite a long time and stuff, um, uh, doing my grocery shopping at other locations, you know, that are that are the same and stuff. off and on has been kind of, you know, ever since facing termination, going to other locations prior, and doing grocery shopping at other locations prior has been quite challenging, and even if you don't mind my saying so, even kind of quite depressing a little bit at times. It's been quite depressing. So it looks like it sounds like will be able to be worked out where I can end up going and doing my grocery shopping at you know, somewhere else at a different grocery store. Like, well, this I'll tell you specifically. You know, it looks like I'm going to start trying to go grocery shopping for a while at Tops for a while. Um, so you know, because doing grocery shopping at the place at the place that been I've mainly been doing grocery shopping at, that's you know, that represents the business that I had worked at for oh so long and lasted at for oh so long before finally losing it to the point of having to be let go, and before having to get to the point of facing termination. Going to these other locations prior has just the past few weeks, when there, especially even last week, a week ago, just last Saturday when I was at one of the other locations prior, it's just been too depressed. For me, it's just been too depressing. Just been seeming, just for me, way too depressing. And you know, there's obviously no reason that anybody should have to go to. It should have to every week have to go grocery shopping at a place where they got to feel depressed and down and sad and stuff. So that's why for right now, pretty soon I'm gonna end up going and starting doing my grocery shopping for a while at Tops instead, at Tops Friendly Markets instead for a while. Maybe not exactly like a forever for good thing, but for right now, for the time being at least, you know. Because again, there's no reason why somebody should have to, you know, every time that they go and do their grocery shopping, have to you know, go somewhere where they gotta feel so depressed and stuff. So that's why for right now I'm gonna end up going and doing my grocery shopping somewhere else at a different grocery store organization. So that's why I'm gonna end up going and doing it at Tops for a while. Again, it may not be like a for good thing or a forever thing, but for good thing. Well, I just heard a knock on my door, so that's going to be about as far as I can bring it with this blog and this video for today. If you enjoyed this video and this blog, be sure to give it a thumbs up, drop a like, and leave a comment down below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Talk to you later.